Granger, and we're about 2 weeks after your first procedure. Tell us a little bit about,
Almost 2 weeks.
yeah, almost 2 weeks. Tell us about how the day was itself, the procedure, how the
Um,
recovery was, how you feel now, and how you feel about doing it in the first place.
well, the day of, I was tremendously um, anxiety. I just didn't know. I didn't know what was going to happen. I mean, I was excited, but at the same time, had a bit of anxiety about it. But I have to say, it was an absolutely painless um, experience and extremely comfortable. And I my uncomfortableness only came afterwards because of it was fairly traumatic, I guess, procedure to your head. I don't know. I think I had what 25,
A little more,
2600,
yeah, something like 26.
2648 or something. That's a lot of, like, seems like a lot of holes in your head. And I didn't, the first couple of days I was totally fine, just had a lot of itching and stuff like that, and just uncomfortable because I couldn't wash my hair and stuff. But then the third day, I think it was Wednesday after Monday, I think a swelling started, and it really kind of freaked me out a little bit. But, I called you, and it was normal, and you said it'll go away, and sure enough it did, and it went quickly. I mean, it just kind of seemed like the swelling started here and kind of ended up, in here a little bit, kind of in my, in this area, and then it just went away, but never pain or anything. It was very uncomfortable, the uncomfortableness was only that I wasn't able to wash my head, and I itched. That was the extent of it. So, I mean, this procedure has been, I'm very happy right now. Looking back on it, and finally today getting the stitches out, and I'm just so happy I've done this. I really, really, really am. So
Here's Granger's scalp 2 weeks after the procedure approximately, and some of the grafts have already fallen out. They start to fall out after about a week. A couple things. You can see the irregular hairline, and that's the naturalness that you'll see when all the hair grows in. And you can also see kind of the density, certainly, of the grafts that are still there, and you can kind of see what it was when they came back. But a lot of the grafts are still there, and then they'll continue to fall out over the next 2 or 3 weeks, and in about a month, most of these grafts will be completely gone, and then they'll start to regrow at about 12 weeks. Here's Granger's donor area, and you can see right here, I just took the stitches out, and it's already healed very nicely. It's still a little red, and that's normal for this time, but over the next couple weeks, the redness will go away, and obviously you can see with the hair come down, you can't see anything at all.